The Pennsylvania GOP Senate primary is turning out to be a battle between not just the candidates, but President Trump and Mitch McConnell. McConnell is desperately trying to flex his muscles by handing Trump's endorsed candidate, Dr. Oz, a loss. The problem for McConnell is President Trump is too strong to take on directly. Enter the swamp money and the swamp consultants, all behind Dr. Oz's challenger, David McCormick. That's McConnell's pick. This is all to stop America First candidates. McConnell wants candidates that will be beholden to the swamp, not you, me, and the president. That's who candidates should be beholden to. I'm talking about President Trump. I'm joined now by former advisor to Presidents Clinton and Trump and host of Dick Morris Democracy here on Newsmax. Dick Morris is with us. Dick, welcome.
Hey, Grant. Great to be here.
So I think McConnell's going to lose this battle. President Trump has been very strong with his endorsements. What do you make of this race, how it's shaping up? I mean, it's almost neck and neck between three candidates.
Well, I think Oz will pull it out. But we have to realize that this, as you said, this is McConnell versus Trump. Ever since Trump became president, there have been a group of billionaires who disagree with him, dislike him, and can't control him. And they set up an operation called the Club for Growth. And growth means illegal immigration, no restrictions on Chinese imports, free flow of goods and labor, like Adam Smith wanted. And they opposed the Trump agenda. And Trump vanquished them in the primaries in 2016 and in the subsequent battles in the Senate. And then they hit on a last-minute strategy after the 2020 election of trying to control the Senate and leave it in the hands of Mitch McConnell, who hated Trump. It's a bitter hatred that's almost a beautiful thing to watch. And the whole notion of McConnell was to put up candidates, not to recapture the Senate. He knows he's going to do that, but to make sure they're his guys who win the Senate, not Trump's guys. And money that should go into the general election fighting Democrats is going into the primaries to marginalize Trump's candidates. And Trump's fighting back by his weapon, which is endorsement. And he's backing Dr. Oz. And the first thing McConnell tried to do was to raise all kinds of crap about Oz. He voted in Turkey. Yeah, he did, to keep the Ayatollah from taking over another country. He isn't conservative enough. Baloney. But then when McCormick began to become radioactive because people exposed his dealings with China, they settled on another candidate, Burnett, who is an attractive, wonderful, aggressive black woman, but she lost by 20 points when she last ran. And she, in fact, came out in favor of George Floyd in the middle of the Black Lives Matter stuff. And she can't win the election. And frankly, they'd rather see Schumer control the seat than let Trump control it. And that's what's going on.
Well, it's amazing to me, Dick, the lengths that the establishment will go, all led by Mitch McConnell, of course, to keep America First candidates out. Americans are hungry to have real America First candidates in there in the mold of Donald Trump because we feel like they represent us. Let me play a clip of McConnell and get your response to this because it really solidifies everything we're talking about here. Let's roll it.
Please.
There are places that are competitive in the general election. So you can't nominate somebody who's just sort of unacceptable to a broader group of people and win. We had that experience in 2010 and 2012.
Unacceptable to him is a conservative America First Trump loyalist, which is what we all want. But that's unacceptable to him, Dick.
Right. And he can't come out and say it. So he pretends he's protecting a Senate majority, when in fact what he's trying to do is stack it with his guys from top to bottom.
Yeah, unbelievable. Dick Morris, as always, thank you for laying this out. You know, we always knew that Trump and McConnell were at war. They're at war in Pennsylvania, that's for sure. Thank you, sir.
Lexington and Concord.